Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing a ranking of the best Galaxy Opals in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM here on this tier list. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Finally, getting close to being done with my videos for this weekend. I have been grinding. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe if you haven't already. I think this is video, if I'm not mistaken, number 26 that I am recording of the last, I'm recording this on Saturday night, so of the last, I don't know, 33, 34 hours. So we've been on our grind. I appreciate all y'all's support, and without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get to ranking some of these opals. Obviously, did not include every single Galaxy opal in the game, but I included pretty much all the good ones. I think I pretty much got all those. So hopefully y'all do enjoy the video. Kenyon Martin is going to start us off with a solid B tier. His jumper is a little questionable, I'm not going to lie, but everything else with the card is legitimately... Oh, I just knocked something off my desk. Everything about that card otherwise is legitimately very, very good. He's a well-rounded defender. He's extremely athletic. He's got good size at small forward. Very solid card. His shot is not good with the stick, though. I don't really know why that is, but 2 years in a row, his shot has not been good at the stick. So, would not recommend shooting with the stick with him. If you shoot with the button, though, I really don't think his shot's too bad. And honestly, everything else is great. I think B tier is fair. James Worthy, I'm also going to go B tier. A little bit better jumper than Kenyon Martin, but not quite as good, I feel like, everywhere else. Although, still a very solid card, still a very usable option at the small forward position. A guy with a very good jump shot who's got great athletic ability. Just overall is a really solid card. Kareem. I feel weird starting 3 straight B tiers, but I think that's probably right. Kareem just isn't that great of a shooter. Everything else about him is awesome, but a 64 3 ball is a limiting factor. I just don't think I can go higher than B tier with him because of that. Very good card, but I think B is the right spot for him. Brandon Roy. Would I be a psychopath to have 4 straight B tiers? We're starting with 4 straight B tiers. Maybe I'll move guys up or down depending on how this list goes. This is the first true Galaxy Opal tier list I've done this year, so we'll have to potentially adjust a little bit as the video goes on, but B. Roy is not quite good enough defensively to be higher than B tier. His jumper's great. He's got a great drag back. His SIGs besides that aren't insane offensively, but elite shot, elite slasher. He's a very solid card. I really wish he had a little more interior defense. That's probably the biggest criticism of the card that I have. Dale Ellis's jumper is absolutely terrible. He is an easy D tier for me. I do not think he's good at all. His shot is, when I say gross, I mean gross. Not a fan. Jason Tatum. Let's make it 5. 6'8", very smooth jump shot, great slasher, good defender. SIGs could absolutely be a lot better, but he's a solid card. I think B tier is right for him too, in all honesty. Manu, I like Manu's movement. I like him more than B-Roy. Do I like him more enough than B-Roy to put him in A? Honestly, this feels ridiculous. I don't know. Not every opal can be B tier, but I think I want to go B tier with Manu too. Look, he's just not quite big enough, and his shot's good, but not insane. I think B tier is right. I like his movement a lot. I think he's a good card, but I'm going to go B with him as well. Chet Holmgren is a very good big. I'm going to go A. I might go S. His shot's not amazing. Everything else about him is very good. He's an elite defender. He gets really good defensive animations. Very big player build. Can play the 4 as well, which can be a little glitchy. He's very good. There are better bigs. There's specifically one definitive better opal big, but I think he might be a top 2 opal big. That being said, is that enough to put him A or to put him S? I don't know. Vucevic I like too. Also B tier. I don't know, man. At this point, I feel like it's right. Like, he's just not quite fast enough or elite enough defensively to be higher than B tier. I like his jumper a lot. I think he's a good card, but he's not unbelievable. I think B is fair for him too. Trae Young, a non-defensive point guard, D tier. Donovan Mitchell, he's 6'3" with a 6'10" wingspan, good jumper. He's not as good as the B tier cards in my opinion, but he's a solid option. I think C tier is fair for him too. Giddey's gonna go A tier, 6'8" point guard, legitimately very solid card. I like him a lot. He holds his own defensively for sure. He's one of the better point guards in the game. I'm trying to be pretty strict with who I put in the S tier though, and honestly, there are a few guys who I think are definitively for sure better than a guy like Giddey or Chet. Chet might go S tier though. We'll see. Evan Mobley. Actually, I think Chet does go S tier. I'm going to move him up because his defense is so good. Even though the shot isn't insane, that's a big. It's a little more excusable. I think he's really good. Mobley's shot is not good at all though. I know he's an awesome defender. He's got a very, very good, just all-around stat and badge set besides the jump shot. Everything else is awesome, but I think C is as high as I can go with him. Luka plays no defense. I'm going to put him C tier too. Honestly, he's better than I thought he was when he came out, but I still don't think he's that good. I think all the B tier guys are better. Paul George is going to be our second S tier. 6'8", has great movement, great slashing, great defense, a very nice release, is a very complete, very, very good option at the small forward position. Jaylen Brown, very mid jump shot. He's a great slasher. He's not a horrible card, but I do not love the shot at all. I think C is as high as I can can go with him. Jaden McDaniels is going to go A tier for me. Very good small forward, really nice release, great slasher, great defender, good size too. Really his only criticism to me is that he has basic SIGs. Everything else is awesome. And I mean awesome. If he had just half decent SIGs, he'd be S tier. I'm going to go A for now, though. Paulo, I think, is a little better than McDaniels. McDaniels has the better jumper, but Paulo is a better slasher. He's a little more complete, a little bit more of a threat off the dribble. A little more versatile, I think, in terms of being able to play the 4 as well. I would rather have McDaniels the 3. Paulo can play both at a very high level. I think I'll go Paulo at S. That feels fair, too. Him and Chet are both, like, are they elite S? Not exactly, but they're both very good cards, and they both do probably deserve to be S tier. Jimmy Butler. Jumper could absolutely be better. Is he better than a Brandon Roy? His shot's not nearly as good, but he's a lot more versatile defensively. He's also bigger. I'm going to go low B with Jimmy. I like him. I don't love his jumper, but I think he's a good overall card. Marc Gasol feels pretty similar to Vucevic for me. He's a little slower, though. His jumper's also not quite as good. I'm going to go C tier with Gasol. I know he plays a lot more defense, but I just don't love the shot and only 79 speed. I'm not a huge fan of that card, honestly. Dwayne Wade's going to be another C tier for me. Great slasher, but not insane dunk animations. His shot is super He competes his butt off defensively, but I just can't go higher than C with him. Randall, jumper again isn't ideal. I like Worthy, Kenyon, and Tatum, I think, a little more than Randall. He's not a bad card, but I think high C is as high as I could go with him as well. Giannis. I'm going to go low S with Giannis. I am tempted to put him A. He is very good. His shot is not good. Everything else is absolutely amazing, like amazing. Elite defender, slasher, all those types of things. Incredible size at small forward as well if you're playing him there. He's elite at power forward too. But his shot isn't great. I think low S is as high as I can go, and honestly, I want to put him A, but I'm going to fight that, and I'm going to put him S. Scottie Pippen, awesome defender, very nice release, great slasher, really good all-around card. He is not as good as Paul George is, though. I'm going to go high A with him. He's very good, but I don't think he's insane. Defensively, slashing-wise, all that, he's awesome. His movement could be a little better. I don't know. He's another one where he might be borderline S. We'll see how many S tiers we have at the end of the video, because it doesn't look like we have that many more on this list. Marion is going to go A tier for me for sure. 6'7", small forward. Doesn't have ridiculous size, but a very good release, very complete stats and badges, very fast jump shot, and honestly, he's got pretty good movement too. He's really nice. He's an easy A tier. Larry Bird, another guy with a really mid jump shot, holds him back big time. I think I'll go above D, but just barely. I don't like his shot. I think low C is probably completely fair. I like Gervin a lot. He's solid. I'm going to go B with him, too. He's a good option. Release is nice, good slasher, holds his own defensively. He's a solid card. I think he deserves to be B tier. SGA is another S tier, arguably the best, well, one of the best couple point guards in the game. Hoodie Melo and Dark Matter LaMelo are the only two players I think that are better at the point guard position than SGA right now, although Russ is arguable, to be fair. But he's definitely the best opal point guard in the game, no doubt about that. Awesome card. One of the best scorers in the game, period. He's very tough to stop. He's an elite option. Aaron Gordon, release on slow kills this card. I think he's mid-C. It holds him back, and it holds him back significantly, unfortunately. Draymond, don't love the jumper, although it's not bad, but he's also an undersized small forward who doesn't really have much of an off-the-dribble game. I think C is fair for him, too. Chris Paul is 6 foot with a 60 driving dunk. Blast to use, but he's D tier. Jaylen Brown, by the way, I'm going to move down to D tier, too. And I might move Larry down, too. Is that crazy? I'm looking at the rest of this list. We're going to leave them for now. There's a lot of D tiers coming up. We'll see. Anthony Edwards, 6'4". Jumper could be better. The movement is nice, but I'd rather run Manu, B-Roy, and Jimmy, and probably Gervin too. I think high C is as high as I could go with him. Eric Gordon is a 6'3" shooting guard. I do not think he deserves to be higher than D tier. It's just too small. His shot is good, but he's not an elite defender, nor is he an elite slasher, and he's only 6'3". I'll pass. Non-shooting big and Shaq, 6'2" point guard, and Steph. Both those guys are also going to go D tier. Steph is fun to use, but again, he gets picked on defensively. He doesn't have the slashing of a Donovan Mitchell by any means. I think D is as high as I can go with him, unfortunately, as well, as much as he is a fun option to use. Both him and Chris Paul are fun, but they're not good enough to be higher than D. I like Oscar a lot. He's 6'5". He's got a smooth jumper. He's a solid card. I think B tier is completely fair. He's a very good option at the point guard position. He's not bad at all. I'm going to give Beal C as well. I mean, the defense isn't elite, but it's not horrible. Release is very solid. Slashing is solid. Defense isn't horrible, like I said, but 6'4" shooting guard is still very small. In the meta, not ideal. Wemby, obviously S tier, arguably the best card in the game. I probably would say he is the best card in the game right now. He's just extremely well-rounded all the way around. And I think he's one of the best cards in my team, period, right now, if not the very best. He's 7'4" with crazy speed. Jumper's tough to contest because of his size. He's not OP the way he was last year. Honestly, there is no card this year, I feel like, that rules the game the way that cards did last year, which is actually a good thing. But Wemby is, if anybody does, it's probably him. He's incredibly hard to stop on the interior as well with his size. Jokic is not good, like at all. His jumper's not good. He's not that good defensively. He's like a worse Mobley to me. I think he's D10. I think Larry is too. I'm going to move a couple of those guys down. I think that's reasonable. Odom, really nice movement well, solid movement for a small forward. Great defender, great stats and badges, but jumper just isn't quite it. I'm putting him C and I'm putting Randall B. I think Randall's better than Odom. I like Randall's shot more, and Randall's got Paul George escape too. I'm going to switch that. I think that's fair. Odom and C tier. I'm not a fan of that card. Definitely not worth locking in. I'll say that with confidence. Scotty Barnes, we have like a very small A tier. I need to move a couple guys up to A tier. I might do that. Scotty Barnes, also C tier. His shot is super mid too. I'm not a big fan of it, man. I'm going to move Manu up. I'm going to move Vucevic up. I think I'm going to move Worthy up because of his jumper too. And then I'm going to move Odom, Barnes, and Mobley because of his defense up to B tier. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Barnes and Odom, they'd have the mid jumpers for sure, but they're so good in every other way. I think, man, they might, I don't know. Mobley at center, I think you can get away with the mid jumper more. Barnes and Odom, it's just like, better with the button than with the stick, I will say. They're jumpers, but still, I don't know. Tony Allen has a terrible jumper at 6'4", and I mean a bad jumper. He is not a card I would recommend running at all. It is a bad jumper. Not a Scotty Barnes, Lamar Odom, not very good jumper. It's definitively bad. Jason Richardson is super overrated in this game, in my opinion. He's not a great defender. His shot is super underwhelming. And honestly, I mean, he's a great slasher with a little bit of movement, but I think C is probably fair for him. And then Dr. J is, of course, S tier as well. Easy S tier card, one of the best in my team, period. Incredible score, great release, great slasher, great defender, great movement, awesome sigs. I mean, he's a dog. He's one of the best cards in the game, period. Both him and Wemby are probably the two best cards in my team still, I would say. I think this list is pretty fair. You know what? It's my list. It's my list. I'm putting Scotty Barnes and Lamar Odom in C tier. I don't want small forwards that have a mid jumper. I can get away with Mobley, I think, more than I can with those guys. Unfortunately, I think this is how we're going to rank this list. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I will be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Nice.